I'm coming. Give me a second.
Just don't fall over a wire.
We're in.
And then it all has to start again. All the setup tragically collapses.
Yeah, here we are. So, welcome back to Daz and Maz Unfiltered. This is obviously the podcast where we speak, you guys listen, and as you can see, we have our first guest.
It's so exciting.
Our first guest on. How are you feeling about having a guest, babe?
Yeah, I'm excited. I think it's great, and it's going to be interesting.
Yeah, I think it will. I think it's.
You're an interesting person.
No, I think it's going to be good. So, do you want to do the introductions?
So, welcome.
Thank you.
Ruby Cattrall, the lovely Ruby. We are here to discuss with you about being an actress in the adult industry.
Absolutely.
So we are so grateful for being so brave and coming on and discussing. I know it's not an easy topic, but yeah, we're really grateful that you've decided to go ahead and come and sit with us and have a chat.
Yeah, and at first, when we were discussing guests, we were talking about who we think would be a good guest to have on, like at this point in our podcast. Obviously, it's only episode 2, so we wanted to make sure that we had somebody that was interesting. It wasn't just going to be getting somebody on just for the fun of it or whatever.
Yeah, no, we've always said, certain topics. Right at the beginning, we gave everyone a warning. There's going to be emotional sides, there's going to be funny sides, and then there's going to be just topics that you really want to know about, and we're just going to ask those questions for you.
And everybody, I don't care who you are, everybody loves porn. They just do. Right? Is that right?
Well, maybe everybody who watches it. I don't know about love it. I think you're talking for yourself there.
Nah, I mean, I'm blushing. I can feel it. That is everybody loves porn, right? Come on, everybody watches it.
Well, yeah, I think at some stage in everybody's life, somebody has either seen it or watched it, or maybe they're a daily watcher. Yeah, good one. Not that I'm bothered, but yeah.
No, I don't really. Not daily.
I'm on the coffee today, not wine today.
Yeah, no.
It probably was a podcast for wine more than a coffee, really, wasn't it? But
yeah, I could have just sat here, watched you girls have a natter, and you could have just got.
Yeah, you just sit there. We'll just have a chat. I'm so excited to ask her these questions.
Yeah, it would have been better, most likely. I'm not. It's just the way it is, but. Thank you for coming anyway. It's really, really, really good of you, and brave, I would say, because it's something that I suppose not many people know about, and I think it's an interesting subject. Probably not for the younger ones, because it's unfiltered, so you don't know what's going to come out.
Yeah, exactly. But, there is that.
Obviously, if you do have younger ones that watch our first pod,
this one's not for them.
Steer them away slightly from it, or filter it out as best you possibly can. I don't know how that's going to work, but we've got a few questions. Obviously, we're going to ask. But first, before we do that, I just want to say we've just come off the back of the Orient game. Ruby is also a massive Exeter City fan, which is how we managed to speak to her and get her on the pod. And what a shit result in the end, wasn't it? Wasn't it?
It wasn't great.
It was so good for 73 minutes.
Yeah,
and then
it just felt like a really massive loss.
Yeah, I was well deflated.
It was a massive loss, but it felt.
I think
just huge.
Conceded.
Yeah.
But that's the thing, and the fuck up with the defensive mistake obviously ruined the entire structure of the game, and that's how I know that Fitzy went off. He got injured, had to go off, and then they scored when he wasn't on.
There was a few issues, weren't there?
But that first calamitous mistake ruined basically what they had built for 73 minutes, where they were defensively brilliant. They limited them to barely any chances, and obviously they scored. Jay scored a good pen again, so he was on a bit of a roll.
So for us, not being fans, obviously we'll be there for the fans, but we're not actual fans of Exeter City.
It won't hurt us as much as it would
but to
fans,
see all the lovely people that we've met just look so down and deflated was really hard.
Yeah, and it made me feel like a fan anyway.
Yeah, it does.
And I felt hurt by that loss, especially as it was all.
And we were really hurt, but then at the same time we were getting in the car yes, Jay got another goal,
Yeah.
you know, and it was a great penalty, very composed.
I was shitting myself.
Yeah,
My
he's
adrenaline-
eating his pie like.
I mean, I'm filming the goal and I'm like this, fucking hell, like I'm shaking like a leaf. But and obviously Jay never opens his body either. Generally,
No, I
he
don't
always
watch them
wraps
ever,
it.
do I?
But now I don't know what he's going to do. Whether he's going to wrap it, open his, he can do anything.
He's
just
getting a bit fancy, isn't he?
Yeah, no, he's just a great penalty taker. So, and I had confidence he was going to score it, but I was just shitting myself. It's the first pen I've seen in front of 8,500 fans.
Oh yeah, don't just the thought. I mean, I was holding on to Julie Fawn's hand like I was giving birth. And she said, "I think you broke my finger." You know, I was like, "Oh God, please, God."
I'm surprised you weren't out the stadium.
Well, I couldn't
when he
get
has
out.
penalties, Jay, she won't watch.
Okay.
Like
I've never
generally,
watched one, and they've all gone in. So
Yeah, generally she
do it
gets
again.
up and she fucks off out. She
Yeah,
won't watch it.
I'm gone. I can't handle it.
Yeah, so
It's too
she's
much.
like, I can't watch this. I'm going. Like, and I'm like, babe, watch. He's going to score.
It's
She's
too. You as a parent, I'm on edge the whole game anyway, just as a standard game. But for them when he steps up and it's all on him and we're 0-0. I can't.
No, it's bad.
I can't do it. I can't.
It is
I'm like,
that.
please.
But yeah, so I thought I just wanted to discuss that. Obviously, being an excellent fan of Ruby. So yeah, we will. Let's fire away at some questions.
Yeah, so I'm
We
going
can
to
chat
fire you
around
with
the
a first question. You ready?
Yeah, go for it.
Go on,
Right.
let's ask.
So, question 1.
That we've wrote down for
Yes,
you.
I have wrote them all
Yeah,
down.
we've got them wrote down so we don't fuck up the questions.
Okay, so does doing porn affect your personal life and your personal relationships? And has it been hard to find a partner?
So I've been single for 2 years, and I've been doing it since I've been single.
Right.
So it's only a
Okay.
recent thing.
Yeah, it's only a recent thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'm not really kind of looking for a relationship at the moment anyway, because I was in a relationship like nearly 15 years.
Wow.
So I'm kind
Long
of enjoying,
time.
like the single life,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
independent life. So it hasn't really affected any kind of relationship, like friendships and stuff. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good, but relationship wise,
No. And do you... Oh, sorry.
No, go on, you
Do you
can.
find your friends are supportive of it? Oh, that's great.
yeah.
Okay,
I've got some
good.
Really supportive
Oh,
friends,
that's
yeah.
nice.
So I
Oh,
can't
good.
remember. I cannot remember. But off the back of that, I'm going to ask something. I can't remember if I've actually got this wrote down, so I might fuck up later on. But off
You'll
the
be in
back of that,
trouble.
yeah, I'll be in trouble. Yeah, but like, as it's been such a recent thing, how, like, after your relationship, what made you think fuck it, I'm going to go into porn?
Well, say we broke up in like November 23, and I kind of just like, well, I'm just going to enjoy being single for the time being.
Yeah.
Never thought about getting into the adult industry. It was OnlyFans come back for me first,
Right.
because I did like boudoir photo shoots. It was kind of where I got my.
I'd love to have one of them done.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've gone on about that for a while.
Yeah.
So I did a couple of boudoir photo shoots. You know, I went to see a lady in Exeter who's fantastic.
Oh, right.
She sort of gave me the confidence.
Oh, that's nice.
You know, and it kind of stemmed from that really. And then somebody said, I don't know who now, I can't even think. Somebody said to me, "Oh, why don't you like do OnlyFans?" And I was like, okay. So I think it was March last year. I set up an account. Literally, it was just like a profile picture, a short bio, and I just left it. I didn't really think nothing more of it.
Yeah.
And as sort of time progressed and stuff, I thought, no, I'm going to do something with this, you know. I mean, I'm never going to make a million, but I thought, why not try and get some money out of it?
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
And so how do you, like, when you're first starting out in it, like, how do you actually, like, promote it and get fans? Like, that's something.
So yeah,
How do you get people to see you? Yeah.
That's where the hard work is. It's promoting yourself.
It's kind of what, the same for
Yeah,
us.
I guess,
It's
yeah.
difficult
Scale,
on a different,
but you
just a
have-
different
you
area.
can't just sit back and think, oh, I'm just going to get subscribers.
Yeah,
You have to really
Yeah.
push it on the socials.
Right.
And so what, like Twitter and
Twitter's my main traction platform to
with X.
X,
Like, I better
Twitter,
correct it, yeah.
That's like the main one for me, and you've got to be really careful what you say on the other platforms like Instagram.
They're very careful. Yeah, they're very on it, aren't they?
You've
Yeah.
got to be so careful because it's like more for like kids, isn't it?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
X
yeah.
is unfiltered, isn't it? Really?
Yeah, X
Like,
is unfiltered.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can be quite.
So you can literally be whatever, do whatever,
Yeah,
show whatever,
Yeah.
talk whatever on X.
Yeah, but I don't want to do too much because obviously I want people
Yeah,
to subscribe
of
to
course.
Of course. Right, makes sense. Yeah.
So how did that feel? Like when you were like, we're expanding the questions here, babe. I'm like.
Well, to be fair, the next question is, how do you feel? How did you feel in your first scene when you first?
Yeah, I mean,
went
to
and-
be fair, it came about. So basically, before I lost my Instagram, I had an Instagram account last year, and I was following a couple that do the alternative lifestyle.
Right.
Which is swinging.
Swinging, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So basically, they put on a reel one day, and he says to, oh, I've got a treat for you today. She's like, oh, right, and there's a knock at the hotel room door. And she answers the door. And I was like, cool, he's a bit of a right, who's he? So I sort of like did a bit of investigating, found out who he was, I started following his Instagram, doing a bit of interaction with him on his stories and stuff, and like kind of got in contact with him. Anyway, I found out he does male escorting.
All right.
So, for my birthday treat last year, I booked him as my male escort.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, and that's what I did. I thought, I'm going to have a birthday treat. Why not?
Yeah.
Listen, I might not ever get the opportunity to do it again. Life's for living, just do it.
And was it great?
It's fantastic.
Really?
So
was you nervous?
I was a little bit, yeah. Yeah, I was, because I'd never done anything like that before, ever. Never in my life.
Yeah, I mean, I think just doing anything for the first time, you'd be nervous, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
And so when you booked him, did you book him with the idea of filming something with him, or was it?
No, this particular occasion, it was just like a date.
Yeah.
Right.
But I knew he is a male content creator. So from there, we kind of got talking. I was like, well, I'd love to do a scene with you. Shall we try and sort something?
So do the dates not end in sex at that point?
Sometimes it depends.
Oh, is it whatever happens on the night? Oh, right, okay, fine.
Yeah.
Oh, so, but you pay for like
His time.
Right.
and that
Whatever
time
happens
could
in that
include-
time.
Whatever happens, happens.
Right.
Okay, fair enough. I have no idea how
Yeah,
escorting
so
works.
knowing he was a male content creator, so I thought, okay, so we got talking. I was like, well, can I like meet you again? Can we perhaps make some content? So that's where it started.
Right,
Right.
okay.
I think it was about the beginning of August last year. I did my first scene with him.
So did you
Right,
feel
so-
comfortable because you'd had that
Yeah.
date and that time to talk
Yeah.
over
He's
dinner
really
or
easy
whatever?
going, he's great,
Right,
yeah.
okay. But you must have felt so nervous that first time you got it all out and took it all off and...
There was cameras around. You know,
Yeah, and like,
stuff.
I can imagine having a spotlight on my nunny, to be quite honest. But, you know, how does that feel?
It was quite nerve-wracking, I'm not going to lie, but you sort of kind of forget the cameras are there. It's literally just like phone cameras,
Right.
ring lights and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Obviously, I mean, there might be divulging into one of your questions, but we have to sign consent forms.
Right.
Boundaries discussed, all that kind of stuff. So
Okay.
you know where you're at with each other and what you're comfortable with doing and what you're not comfortable
Oh, good.
with doing.
Okay. Yeah.
So nothing's overstepping.
And
the
what do you write all that? Do you have to have that written in a contract, or
So there's like there's forms.
right? And
Yeah.
you
So you fill them all out.
Yeah.
He does the same.
Yeah.
And then together they're
Yeah.
bound as a safety
Yeah.
net.
And that way then, if we want to sell on each other's platforms, we can do that.
Right.
Right,
Oh, right.
okay.
You
Okay.
can't just go like selling it. You have to give each other the consent to sell that.
To sell
thing.
that stuff.
because
Right.
I've seen like television programs and that in the past where there's been women who have done this, been in this industry, and they have to have like vigorous tests done and stuff.
Yeah.
Like
So do you have to go through a series of like
Blood tests
like
and things
yeah,
like
blood
that?
tests
I
and
get tested once a month.
really?
Right, okay,
wow.
yeah.
I go to the clinic in Exeter in Sybil Street.
right.
Once a month I go.
And is that something you just do or something you have to do?
If you're doing content, they do prefer to get tested monthly.
Right.
But if it's just for my own peace of mind as well.
Absolutely, yeah. Absolutely, yeah.
So yeah.
Because ultimately you're doing it to make money and probably have a bit of fun along the way.
Yeah,
But
you've got to be safe.
you've got to be
Yeah,
safe,
of
yeah.
course, yeah,
Yeah.
You know, so once a month I pop into the clinic in Exeter, get tested front, back, throat, bloods,
Right,
Wow,
okay.
okay.
and then they email me the results once.
And is that fast? Is that a fast process? Is it?
They're really, really good there. Really good.
And I suppose that's all private, right?
No, it's done for NHS.
Oh, is it?
Oh,
really?
wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you
Oh,
have to
that's
book-
so
do you have
good
to book
of
that
the
through
NHS.
GP then? or-
I book it online. I've got my own portal, so I can book it. I can book my appointments. So I can go.
Oh,
in,
that's amazing.
I can go in. Like I've booked for December now,
Right.
so I can go. I think I'm going in like the second week of December to go and get my test done.
Right.
And do you test every month even if you're not actively filming or
Yeah, I always do.
and do you find you film every month?
Probably every like 6 weeks, but you never know. Like sometimes I've done like paid shoots.
Right.
So if like I get a casting call,
Yeah.
I have to make sure that I'm tested. I don't want to say I can't do it, then
Right.
I consequently use that on.
Fine.
So do you have an agent?
Right.
Or?
No, I don't.
So they just contact you directly?
Yeah,
And,
it's all done like through.
Gosh, so
Twitter,
you're
all
running this business on your own.
wow, fair play.
And I could get like an agent.
And this is the thing, right? And this is what we were discussing the other day. Like Bonnie Blue
Yeah.
is super clever.
Yeah.
I know
I
people...
think I know what people think of her, but she's so smart. She
is
knows what
so
she's doing.
smart. And that is why she is so rich. Because she's so smart with it. She triggers people.
Yeah,
but
Yeah,
she's
she does.
doing.
Yeah.
She earns off that triggering.
Yeah.
And of course, some people are going to get triggered when she says, "Oh, you know, I'm going to."
I'm looking for your 18-year-old son.
virginity and
And
all
you
that.
think,
like,
oh my god, yeah.
And it's like I'm like fair play. because
she knows what she's doing.
Yeah, she's not stupid. Yeah,
she does. Fair play to her.
Yeah,
and it's
yeah.
just like people who say,
and at the end of the day, she's not hurting anyone.
No. And
they're all consenting.
This is like not my argument, but yeah, it's all consensual.
Yeah.
It's all with people well above the age of consent. Nobody's doing anything they don't want to do.
Yeah.
Nobody's doing anything against their will.
Yeah.
Nothing like that. So yeah.
Well, hats off to you.
Yeah, no,
because I can't help but think of myself in that situation of the very first time. I mean, just taking you because I was trying to push a baby out was like, can you put a blanket over my bottom?
You did, actually.
I did, and I've not done that before, but so I don't know if it's an age thing, yeah.
And that's what we were talking about this the other day, obviously, off the back of our first pod with the miscarriage. Yeah. She was saying that with Hartley, it's the first time that she's actually felt slightly uncomfortable giving birth. And so she asked for a blanket to be put over her while she was giving birth.
Yeah, and I don't know why that is. I don't know if it's an age thing or as I've got older, I've maybe felt more insecure. I don't know, maybe. But for you to go out...
I am staring. Come on, babe. Push it out.
Yeah, he was. Always at the business end. But yeah, I mean, I think for you to just even think about giving it a go, I mean, that's got to take some bollocks.
I mean, one of my best friends says I've got balls of steel.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, and has any of your friends got into it since you've started doing it? No.
I've made a lot of friends through it.
Oh, right, yeah.
I've got a really good support network of people in the industry.
Oh, that's good. Good. So you've always got someone you can talk to or turn to. So on that, have you ever backed out of a scene? Has there any been an uncomfortable situation?
You never felt uncomfortable, never thought, oh no, I can't do this. Like, wow, that's like
fair play.
So it's all like fully consensual, isn't if there's anything I wasn't feeling comfortable with doing, I was like, no. But I've never been in that situation.
So
when you first thought, do you know what, fuck this, I'm gonna do it. I've gonna have the bollocks, I'm just gonna do it. Did you think to yourself, I'm gonna go into full porn, or did you think I'm just gonna do OnlyFans solo content or whatever?
Yeah, so basically it's made up of like OnlyFans.
Do you know what I forgot to do? Sorry, I'm gonna cut you off. I haven't put my lights on. I'm devastated, look. I can't believe it. I wondered. There we are. Look, halfway through the pod and I've put them on. So you can finally see it's actually Daz and Maz Unfiltered. Sorry, Rubes, carry on.
Right. So basically for me, it's like OnlyFans, doing the solo content. I also do some adult cam work as well.
What's that?
So that's like online camming.
Right, okay, yeah.
So like webcamming?
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay, sorry.
Yeah, so I do a bit of that now and again because it's all like, for me, this is basically what I do for a job.
Yeah.
And this is your full-time job?
Yeah, this is what I do for a job. I don't do like a vanilla job.
So
we'll
stick to the same question, but just filtering off that slightly, does it pay well enough to keep you as a full-time job?
Yes, it does. Yeah,
right.
I mean, I took a bit of a risk, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I risked it, but it gives me a lot more flexibility.
Yeah.
It's not the mundane 9 to 5.
And so did you have a full-time job and quit that?
I had a part-time job.
Right. And then you quit that and thought...
I'm getting my fanny out for my life. Because I've got to pay the bloody bills.
Yeah.
The opportunity to do get your badge out, was paying me more than my...
I mean, that's amazing, isn't it?
No, but
if you find something that can be flexible, that you're confident enough to do, that probably makes you feel great. Because I'm not going to be funny, right? And I'm going to just put it out there. But if I put gear on for Daz, as we call it, get your gear out.
Get your gear on, babe.
But it makes me feel good. I feel sexy in it. I feel good in it. And if anything, I feel
your
like...
repertoire of gear, mate. I've
got quite a collection.
You've got quite a collection.
But I can just by doing that, I mean, that's for my husband. It's very different. But... just the lead up of, putting the outfit on, putting your makeup on, doing your hair, texting you, I'm ready, come in, all of that. It's exciting. So I can imagine.
I'm already halfway there.
So I can imagine that in a actual industry doing it must be quite an exciting.
It is exciting.
Yeah. It must be.
So do you ever get like if you know you've got work coming up, say in a week's time or whatever? Do you get any nerves, butterflies, and that before you start?
No, not really.
So you're just like, okay, right, it's just another day, another job.
Day.
Fucking fair play. Like, honestly, I hate people. Like, there's a lot of people, like I said, but we're doing this because there's a bit of a stigma about it.
Yeah.
And now, obviously, they've age restricted porn, like,
yes,
like the Hub and
which
all
actually,
that.
as a parent, you have to appreciate that as well.
It's good in that sense, but I had to go and fill all my details in online.
I've had to do the same.
No, but
for me.
So did I, but
But it's like, I know that's what I mean. But that's the thing, and they've done that now, making it more difficult to find people's content. And obviously, the Hub, I would imagine, is yes, people see it for free, but it's also something, you know, even not just for yourself, but for other actresses and actors, as they like to be called in the industry, a way to promote their content for their own OFs and things like that. So I guess that's restricted it a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, I found like with Twitter, because it went through a stage where it's the age verification thing, people struggling to see.
Yeah.
Excuse me, like I'd post like a picture, nothing too like explicit, but just to give like the vibe.
Yeah.
But people weren't seeing it.
Right,
so they weren't pushing it out.
No, they weren't pushing out. But something, I don't know if something's changed. I don't know. But for me, my OnlyFans is ticking along quite nicely.
Oh,
Right,
good.
Yeah. It is going okay.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Because that must be, I mean, that must be soul destroying, you know, to put yourself out there in that way and then to end up with nothing at the end, nobody following, you know, not getting out there. That must feel awful.
Yeah.
You know, I know how hard it is just to do the podcast and our TikTok and to get that out there.
That was hard.
You know, and then we've gone through periods where you have like 100 followers in a day and then you get one the next day and you're like, oh no, I hope tomorrow's better. You know, and it must be hard. That must be way more harder for you when you're putting so much of yourself out there.
Because like with my and I did reach like about 100 subscribers on my OnlyFans. That's taken me like 12 months to get 100 subscribers.
Wow.
And so what is that? How much does that cost? So how much do you make?
My subscription is $7.99 a month.
Right.
That's a pint, isn't it?
So So in pounds, that's about what?
That's about £6.
Oh,
Because
£6.
OnlyFans take 20%.
Okay, right.
And sometimes I do like special offers. It's like basically at the moment now on my Twitter, I'm pushing nearly 15,000 followers.
Fucking are you? Fair play.
When I get to 15,000 followers, I'll do maybe like an offer.
Yeah,
nice,
15% off. Something
right,
like that,
yeah.
You know, so certain things like that.
Yeah, because it's a business at the end of the day and you've got to promote it and sell it. And
too much, but if I get 15k, I'll probably do like an offer on my page.
So
right.
what will that be, like for a month or?
For a month, I'll probably do it for a month.
Yeah, fair enough.
Which leading up to Christmas might be a good idea.
Yeah,
absolutely. Absolutely,
if it's for a month, people will probably just stick around and then it goes up and then that's what I mean.
Yeah.
So no, it's a good way of doing it.
I do try and do like little offers. Like sometimes I say, if you can, I don't know, guess my age, you can get like a free trial, or just to try and entice people.
It's hard, isn't it, to think of things to do? Like when genuinely, like
content creators are. I've said it before. Said it on the first podcast. It is so hard.
It's hard. It's a fucking hard job. Yeah. And I was saying to you originally, if you remember, we were in the car, we're on the M5 coming back up from where we used to live, and I said to her, babe, we like, you know, we want to get on the creator program on TikTok, you know, because ultimately we want this to be our full-time job. You know, we want to go into content creation fully.
Yeah, I mean, you don't, you know, purchase all this equipment and get all this done for nothing. You know, you just don't.
I said to her, how the fuck do we get to 10k? Like, it just feels like a slog. And
all of a sudden, it kind of got to 8, and then it kind of like, it just jumped to 10. We were like, whoa.
I said to her, maybe we should do £1,000 giveaway. Like, and I know it sounds funny, and that's a lot of money.
Yeah, you did, yeah.
But I thought, if I say to somebody, I'm giving away £1,000 when we hit 10,000, I reckon we'd have done that in about a day.
Yeah.
Because it would have gone viral.
Yeah.
Everyone wants money, don't they?
Yeah, of course they
And
do.
we actually went, we did talk about it, but we went against it. And I tell you why. Because we wanted to be able to get to 10k with people that just
want us for us.
Liked us.
Like,
not because we were going to give them some money. No. And I thought that's the wrong way of doing it.
Yeah, no, it was.
So
I was just going through a mad moment, and I thought, like, it's really hard.
Yeah.
And every day you're trying to think
of ideas to push it on.
Exactly. And you know, we haven't, like, I think it's been like day 3 now. We haven't actually made a video for TikTok for 3 days.
I mean,
we've been going
next,
live.
There is a reason for that. Next, we've got the charity event coming up, obviously, which you are coming to, and have a beautiful dress. I've seen it. It's gorgeous. But we've got this charity event coming up. So that's taken so much of our time this week. And we have to dedicate a lot of time for the charity. And I've worked my nuts off. But next week, we've got so much going on the TikTok. Like, was you on the live when everyone was telling him to do I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here?
Yes.
So we've got an entire setup for it. Yeah. So I've gone a bit crazy with it, but I'm so excited to do it because obviously I'm a Celeb's on at the minute, so that will help. It's a current thing. So I think it'd be really good. So I went all out. So you'll have to look out for that.
I'm up for anything, me. I'll just fucking go with it. Like, it don't bother me. I'll just go with the flow.
On the note of being up for anything, what I want to ask you is, do you have a limit or a boundary?
Yes.
You do. Yes. So is there certain things you say, no, I don't want to do that?
Absolutely.
Can I ask what that is?
Spitting.
Yeah.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah.
Anything to do with like being called mummy, because people do associate.
Oh God, yeah, that's so weird.
Being a MILF, but I am. I'm not a MILF because I haven't got children. But when they say, "Can I call you mum?" I'm like, no, that gives me the real ick.
Yeah.
The daddy thing.
No.
She don't.
I don't.
Absolutely no chance.
Absolutely not.
Like, and me and Jaden, we always go, "Oh, daddy."
Yeah. and they do it in the middle of Tesco, and I'm like, oh my God.
Jaden walks around, he's like, oh, fuck my pussy.
He does it to wind me up, right?
does.
Because I hate it. I hate it.
He does.
And I just want to slap him in the face.
She gets
I'm like, don't say it, don't do it. And he's like,
don't do it loud, and so he gets louder.
Like we were at bingo the other day, and he said it at bingo. Like honestly, I was like, oh my God.
Honestly,
like, the whole room cracks up. They think it's hilarious, but I'm like, please don't do that. I hate it.
That's my three mains.
Right, but physically,
I think I know what you're getting at.
Yeah. So,
but I'm just letting her answer.
Yeah. There's not. I mean, not like full on like BDSM. Like I'm not really into like the being like slapped on the face. Or
Yeah.
You know, I don't mind a bit of pain.
Yeah.
Even now I think they stopped the choking thing.
Yeah.
You can't do that at all.
Yeah, right.
They put a ban on that now.
No,
but do you know why that is? Is there reasons for it?
I'm not 100%. It's literally something that's just come in.
Because you think of some of the things that people do. That's quite. Well, I mean, it's not minor, but it is in the grand scheme of things, you know.
I don't 100% know that, but I know that like doing that.
It's not good now,
Good.
Yeah, I think I see something. I think it's probably about a year ago, maybe more, where somebody actually took that too far.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
So I think.
So maybe it's for a safety thing of the actors. Yeah.
But you know, it's going to sound horrendous, but is it any hole a goal?
Pretty much.
And is that pay more?
It can do.
Oh really? Yeah. So depending on what you're willing to do, the payment can be more.
It can,
oh right.
Yeah, but again, that's boundaries that can be discussed before you shoot a scene.
Right. Do you kind of know what's going to happen before, or can it just be sprung on you in the moment?
And what they do, I did a scene in Malaga earlier on this year.
Really?
Yeah.
We visit there every year, so we know.
So I was out there in end of April, May, and he's got a massive list of like.
I thought she was going to say something.
Yeah, he's got a massive
knob. I was like, wow, okay.
I'm like all the boundaries, you literally go through them, like, and I was taking like what I would agree with, what I wouldn't.
Right. Okay.
And also safe words.
Right.
So, like we agreed that it was red and amber. So amber means slow down, red means stop.
Right. Okay.
So once I say those words, normally it's the woman that says them.
How the fuck do you remember them?
It's usually red and amber.
Yeah, red.
Oh, okay, fine. I thought you meant there's like actual words.
Oh, right, okay.
Amber is like your safe words. So amber means like slow down. Red means like right, stop now.
And is he English or Spanish?
No, he's oh God, is he Belgian or French?
Oh, right, okay.
So he's not English anyway.
No, he's not English.
Right.
No.
And so how did that come about? How did you get a job?
It's just like people share stuff on Twitter. It's casting calls. Like if they want a certain age group, a certain like criteria of woman, you know, it's just depending on
right, okay.
the criteria.
Oh right, okay.
Like that. Somebody will tag me, say, oh, you know, how about going for this? And
right.
Depending on what I'm doing at the time and.
Like so in this industry, are there like agents who can contact you and give you work and things
I suppose
like that?
there is, but I don't. I just tend to do everything off my own back.
No, fair enough.
Yeah.
Like I'm just curious because I thought even on TikTok we have an agency.
Yeah.
Dragon Artworks. Bit of a pump for them.
They're so
a bit of a weird word. Pump.
They are the loveliest.
No, they're great. They've been
they're
helpful.
so
But obviously they do quite a bit for us for our TikTok. So I suppose I was just wondering if that's maybe something that they do in that industry as well.
I know there's a few like creators that have got agents that act on their behalf.
Right. Do you find that agents really pump your content out there? Yeah, I know. So that's right. What else can you say though?
I don't know. Push.
Promote, I suppose.
I mean,
push.
If I'm shooting for like a production company, they will then push it out.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah.
Have you done any of the real famous companies? You know, I can't name them for obvious reasons.
No,
but
I have done a few. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
And is that more nerve-wracking to do the?
It probably is a little bit because you are kind of doing a bit more
on a bigger scale,
and you've got words to remember. You're trying to remember everything.
Oh right. So do you have a script to learn sometimes?
You just sort of get given things to say.
Right.
Right, and that was almost like pretty much a year ago. I did my very first like pro shoot.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well done.
And was that like much bigger cameras and?
No, it's one lady filming.
Oh really?
Yeah,
sorry.
one lady filming. She's got like her own company.
Right.
So it's one lady filming, then it gets edited and blah blah blah, all that kind of stuff. So,
wow. And then do you get a copy sent to you or something? And
I
then
don't get to keep the content because I'm paid to do it.
right, fine.
But
I see.
then if there's like say there's a latest scene with Ruby and such, it'll get posted on Twitter. So I can see the pictures.
And you can repost and.
I can repost and do that, and then people can then see it from on my page.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
And so I'm assuming if you've got like really famous scene coming up with somebody who's not well known in the industry, then and they own the rights to it. If they push it out, you can then promote it on your page.
Yeah, I can promote it on mine. Yeah,
right,
yeah.
fine, and that's like things like.
It's all good exposure.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
Yeah, I suppose wherever it goes.
I've been paid for the scene, but I can't use that scene on like my OnlyFans because I'm monetizing from it again.
Right. Okay.
Right.
So you can only earn
once I've done the
once.
scene and been paid for it.
That's it. Fair enough. So they can do what they want with
Right,
it.
okay.
Right, and that's I suppose you have to sign for that, so you can do what you want with it. Like
it's all consent. It's massive.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's good to know as well.
It's interesting. Yeah. No. Again, that's another reason why I'm glad you're here, because not only is it a taboo subject, but it's actually interesting because there's so many things that people don't know about it.
No.
Excuse me.
Yeah, there's more to it than just getting your
not
car
just-
out. Right.
It's not just spread your legs and go for it.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
It isn't. This is what people don't realise.
But it's nice to put it out there, you know, how it really is for somebody working there.
Yeah.
Have you always been interested in sex? Has it always been quite a big part of your life?
So, what I spoke to you about earlier in the kitchen.
Yeah.
But then I think like to when I was growing up, when like the Sun newspapers ran and all like the page 3 girls. I wasn't unfamiliar with like
of course,
and all that kind of thing. You know, it wasn't like a complete taboo subject.
Yeah. So now, would you say you enjoy doing it, or is it now a financial obligation because, like you said, it's your full-time job?
I do enjoy doing
right.
it. I do enjoy doing it.
So when you're
you found a job you enjoy doing ultimately.
Yeah. And so when you're in the scene, you're not just thinking
I'm at work, I've got bills to pay.
Yeah, you know, actually enjoying
are
the
you
sex
in
as
it?
well.
Yeah.
Fine, but that's like a win-win, right?
Well, yeah.
Like that is.
Yeah.
It's like having the chemistry with the person you're shooting with.
Yeah.
And also the people shooting you.
And do you know them before you go there, or do you meet first time sometimes on
Pretty
set?
much, like you kind of get to know them before.
Right.
Yeah, they give you an idea of who you're going to shoot with.
God, it must be a nightmare, Ruby, if some guy walks in, you think, oh my God,
yeah, I know,
he's the ugliest bloke I've ever seen.
What can you do?
Like, what do you do?
Yeah,
You've
what
still
do you
just
do
got to
then?
carry on.
I've touched wood, I haven't.
Oh, it's not happened yet.
No, it's not happened. I've been really
God, can you imagine?
Yeah,
I'd be like, oh God.
Like, I don't know if I walked in and I was about to do a scene with somebody and I thought, fuck me, she is rank.
But ultimately, everybody has a type, don't they? Ultimately, everyone has, you know, you're sexually attracted to some and you're not sexually attracted to others. So I just wondered how you deal with that.
And also, as well, I find personality is key.
Yeah.
There's some good-looking guys in the industry.
Yeah.
But their personality, can I say the C word?
Yeah.
There's a couple of their personality makes them look like absolute cunts.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Really?
because they're arseholes, they're narcissists, they're just
Oh,
arseholes,
really?
Yeah.
So like to control everything and that.
And that makes them look. They could have the fittest body, the biggest dick, 6 packs, a lot, but no.
Oh, really?
Personalities can make
so
them
that-
so ugly.
And is that quite rife through the industry, do you think?
I
Are you having to sort of filter your way through
I've had
them?
a couple of like.
Oh,
bad eggs, but
really?
9 times out of 10, I've been really, really lucky with the guys I've shot with.
Do you sort of leave feeling like, when someone's not been...
No, my scenes have always been really good.
Okay.
I've really enjoyed the scenes I've done.
Because that must happen in the industry, right? Where somebody just leaves feeling just really deflated and...
Yeah, I suppose. Like, I don't know.
Knackered, but...
Yeah, I bet.
So how?
So how long do you shoot for?
So there's been my very first one I did last year, we did it over like 2 days.
Wow.
Yeah, but different like kind of scenes, but you're doing different bits
Wow.
and bobs. Like you're doing like stills,
Right.
reels, doing like safe for work stuff you can put on Instagram,
Right.
stuff you can put on TikTok.
Yeah.
And then obviously got the not safe for work stuff which goes on your Twitter handle.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
But you've got to cover every single base. So it's not just a case of wham bam shooting a scene you're done.
Oh, so you won't go in, have sex, and then they will cut everything from that scene and make it into like...
Sometimes you have to, can we just start that from the beginning? Okay.
Oh no, really? But
Yeah.
you're not in that moment. Is that hard?
Maybe not, but I'm not the issue, it's the guy.
Yeah,
well, that's
you
true.
yeah.
I'm not being funny.
Yeah,
but
God, that must be really hard for
Yeah.
the man.
Yeah, because if you were sucking me off and then no, genuinely,
yeah,
like if you
without
were, right?
Right.
And then you were like, oh babe, I need the loo, I'll be back in a minute. Like in that time,
Moment's gone.
Can you just move that
and
way a little
then
bit?
I'm thinking, hold on a minute, like
Oh, yeah. So
Like-
then is it your job to get them back to work?
Yeah.
Oh,
wow,
no.
really? So does it?
Oh,
is
what
that,
a
has
woman.
that happened where they've been
that's
hard and
happened.
then
Yeah, that's happened.
Oh,
Wow.
that must be
And
really
the
difficult.
temperature of a room can affect things.
Yeah,
Like,
absolutely,
if
yeah.
it's too hot, if it's too cold, blah, blah, blah.
Gosh, there's things you wouldn't leave.
Yeah,
Temperatures
and
of a
that-
room wouldn't even enter from my
No, but
my
that's
head.
why this is crazy because people people only see the finished product.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
So
do.
they don't know.
Yeah.
I want to see that.
Yeah, that's what they're paying for ultimately, or not on the hub. But I'm saying the inside of the industry is what is interesting. Is what you want. You know, this conversation. I find it interesting because I want to. I've something I've watched all my life. Everybody does. Even these youngsters coming up now, they find it.
Yeah.
So for them to hear about what actually goes on to make the scene is interesting. And to find out how it actually happens and stuff. So it's really good to sort of learn all this stuff and find out where you've sort of been like up to this point and where you think
people just think it's just like wham bam. They say, oh, there's a scene.
Yeah, and I suppose
everything that's gone into.
I suppose I kind of did until now.
Yeah, you don't think about it, do you? You don't.
No.
No. It's something even I've learned, since I've been. I mean, I consider myself still, but I am very new to the industry. Technically, not even like.
I've got to ask you a question. Have you met John the Taxi Man yet?
I'm going to buy him a taxi. I swear to God, I'm just going to.
Taxi. What's his other name? No, I've not met him.
Would you do it? Would you do a fake taxi scene?
I would. Yeah, I would do fake taxi.
There's a lot out
John,
there. I mean,
mate, John is a legend. Honestly, me and Jay joke about it all the time. Honestly, it's brilliant.
Taxi.
Yeah.
Aside from it being, I mean, it's businessly brilliant.
Oh God, yeah.
But
you
it
think
really
of all
is.
the fakes that have gone off that fake truck, fake taxi. I mean, I don't know about these.
I know he knows them all.
Fake truck, fake taxi, fake hostel, fake. I mean, there's so many.
Everything.
And I suppose fake is the actual company now, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Because it must go off.
It must have trademarked and
I mean, I don't know too much about porn, which is really bad, by the way.
Yeah, I think you should just sit there and be quiet.
We're unfiltered, babe. Get to know who I really am.
No, it is interesting, and it's a lot to deal with when it goes wrong. Mm-hmm. Have you been a victim of abuse from it and derogatory comments?
No, not really. I've been quite lucky with that.
Right.
Yeah, I have been.
Oh, good.
And how would that
I don't need trolls as such. I've not really had a trolling thing.
Oh, good.
So would that?
Do you think it'd be something that would stop you doing it if you did?
Yeah, exactly.
There are times I think I had it actually only last week. I just felt like I wasn't good enough to do it anymore.
Oh.
Wow.
I don't know. I just had like a couple of days. I just thought, do I want to do this? Am I good enough to do it? I don't know. If perhaps it's just like a lapse of confidence. I think we all get lapse of confidence.
Absolutely,
absolutely. And I just thought, do I want to do this? I'll just go back doing like an office job 9 to 5.
Right.
And just, But then I thought, no, come on, gave myself a kick up the arse and thought, no, I know I can do this. I've been doing it, a good while now.
Yeah.
Don't stop.
Yeah. And I think this far in, you're kind of at a point where it could just really grow now.
Yeah, it could do.
So when you had that wobble, was that around the time we contacted you?
Yeah, it probably was actually. Yeah.
Did that give you a bit more?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's funny that because sometimes I think everything happens for a reason, and your wobble, maybe where you maybe didn't feel quite so great about yourself, and then somebody saying, actually, we're really interested in what you've got to say about it and what it's like for you. Yeah. That must have given you a bit of a kick there as well. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it did. It's just nice to know that.
Yeah, no, that's awesome.
It's nice to talk about it, really.
No, it is, and that's why I say.
Yeah, because you must feel like everywhere you go, it's kind of almost got to be a bit like of a hidden thing, because society is built like that.
It is.
Whereas actually to sit here and you could say whatever you want in front of us, that's the idea of it.
Talk about fucking anything.
So it must be nice to feel like you're to be in an environment or in a room where you can just say whatever you want to say about it for the first time probably ever.
Yeah, it is. Like I did do a shoot a few weeks ago for a magazine, and I was in a hotel in London. Cameron come along for a day, did like an interview, sort of similar to this, but maybe on a different kind of level. It was more focused on me being like the cougar.
Oh right. Gosh, right, okay. Is that something you would say you are?
Yes.
Really? Oh, right. Is that quite your content?
My original name is Naughty Cougar.
Right, okay, fine.
But when I did a scene back at the beginning of the year, one of the guys that was filming said, you need a name rather than just being like a Naughty Cougar. You need like a stage name.
So right. Ruby Cattrall
is where it comes from. Yeah.
So that's where people can find you.
Ruby is my birthstone.
Oh, right, okay.
Kim Cattrall from Sex and the City, because she's like the cougar.
Yeah. It makes sense.
What you also have to do as well, you have to Google to make sure nobody else is using that name.
Oh, shit,
Oh, right,
so you
okay.
have to go through, and I did like a Google search, like the first 3 pages, nothing come up for, right, I'm thinking...
Ruby Cattrall is on the...
Yeah.
It's quite a nice name as well.
Yeah, it's all right, yeah. Like, I wouldn't, like...
And now you've got... like ruby red hair.
Yeah.
Like it's redder. It's a lot redder now. So you're kind of going along that route. It'll be bright red before we know it. Everyone will know who you are then. Yeah. Oh no, it's you know, it's nice to hear you haven't gone through the darker side of it, because I know there's so, you know, you read all the time. There's so many people that do for all sorts of things, but. You know, they get called all sorts of things, and especially
because I think they don't know.
They don't know it. Yeah, I think if more people spoke out like you are today, and you know, we've kind of given you an opportunity, I suppose, to come out and just say what you want to say. And for us, that's great, but for you as well, and for all the other people working in that industry, it's a massive industry, and it's been around for, like you said earlier, decades. You know, forever. So for other people to come out and feel free to talk about it would lessen the stigma around it, and people would understand it as a job and a career rather than
oh god
and you know, and as much as I hate doing that, that is what a lot of people do. Not everyone.
Society, isn't it? It's like, and that's what you said earlier, that society
so much is frowned upon without knowing the facts and the reality of it.
Yeah, and to be fair, like with this being unfiltered, we haven't been explicit. Like we could have been way, like, this could have been an explicit chat, but it's not. We wanted to find out.
Yeah, it's about finding
the
about the person working in the industry and how they feel about it. It's not I'm certainly not going to be a podcast that sits here and scrutinises somebody and makes them feel uncomfortable in any way. That's not.
No chance.
It's not what this is about. It's not who we are either. So, but to give you a place where you can open up and also let other people feel like, oh, she did it. Yeah. I could do it. Because I think the more people.
It is a job.
Yeah.
It is a job.
It's a job, and ultimately you found a job you love. It's no different to Jaden playing football and enjoying playing football. It's a job. So, you know, everybody just finds different avenues in different things, and I think hats off to you.
It's finding your strengths and using your confidence that you've got.
Yeah.
100%.
Gosh, I mean, I wish I had your confidence. I definitely don't. But you know, you should be really proud of yourself to even just be here today and talk about it.
Big set of bollocks on you, let me tell you.
Not like only in the bedroom with you.
No, but I mean, you do have a bit, like, you're a brave person. Like, you've been through so much shit in your life, and that has given you a big set of massive fat red bollocks. Like,
I don't know about that, but yeah,
and honestly, I don't know anyone who's got bollocks like you've got. So, you know, obviously, we're not getting into the industry, babe, but it's something you can.
I know they'll have me on Open House next. Have you watched that?
Have you ever seen it?
I can't believe you, of all people,
do you know what? We actually love that.
I'm fascinated by it.
Watch it.
I don't want to do it. No. I definitely don't want to do it. It's not my thing.
That's not
but
my style.
It's again, I think it's trying to learn about things you just don't know.
Yeah, and
instead of sitting on the fence subject. Going.
Just being judgmental.
Yeah, I'm not up for being judgmental about anything unless I really know what it's about. And if I truly know what it's about and I still sit here going, that's my own opinion then.
Yeah.
But I'm not. I just think, you know, when we do watch Open House, it is interesting. How do the couples
deal with the situation?
Have a couple relationship and then have sex with another couple, like, you know, and all
watch it.
And all the bits and added bits that go with that.
Yeah, I just never really, like, I can't, like, if I saw another fella grabbing you, they would be getting laid clean out. Like, it's because I can't.
I think that's why I just, it's not for me, but, you know, each to their own. And
yeah, I couldn't imagine it. I just couldn't imagine doing that. Like,
do you think it's something you'd leave if you found a forever partner, if you like? Know. Or you think you're too far in now? Do you think he'd have to?
They'd have to probably accept what
accept
I do.
it. Yeah,
accept that it's a job.
Yeah. I think somebody would take you on knowing what you do, though, right?
There's no secret to what I do.
No.
You know, I wouldn't hide it from anybody.
Yeah, no, it's not something you're ashamed of.
I'm just going to go to the office, see you at 5 o'clock.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden, like, at 9:30, they're seeing you like, what? Where's this come from?
Yeah,
wow.
Yeah, it was all right.
It was busy.
I'm shattered.
It was hot in the office.
Hot in front of the camera.
Oh, brilliant.
No, it's been...
Yeah, I'd like to think for you, you'd find somebody that would accept it. I would like, it would be it'd be nice if somebody could accept it. But then again, that is completely each to their own. They'd have to come in and accept it. Have you had anyone in your life not accept it and be like, that's disgusting?
No.
So that's good, because I know so many people that have had that. You read about, I don't know them, but you read about it, don't you? That they've lost so many things, and that was so important.
I'm still me. I'm no different.
Yeah.
Confidence-wise, I am different.
Because ultimately, all three of us at some point in our life have all had sex, but we just don't do it in front of a camera, and you do. Yeah. And ultimately, that's the difference, is that there's a camera in the room.
Yeah.
And you get paid for it. Like,
I know, what am I doing?
Yeah, I know. Like, honestly, and I've always said to you,
I think I need to start charging you, babe.
Babe, I'll tell you something. Let me say.
No, do not say nothing.
I'm going to say.
No, you're not.
I am. Babe, you don't look at me like that. I'm going to say.
I know what he's going to say, and you cannot. You cannot.
Babe, I can, because when we have sex,
unfiltered.
It's explosive.
It should have been filtered. I should have said. Does a Maz filtered?
We would sell, mate. Let me tell you.
No, oh my god.
She is like a rhinestone cowboy. She's incredible.
I just want to die right now. Anyway, stop. I've got one. Well, have you got another question?
No, I'm all out, mate. My question.
Okay, so I have one more question for you as a final question.
Okay.
And if there's anything that you want to add to this at the end, you are welcome to say whatever you feel the need to say. Is there anything in the future that you would like to film or be involved in?
Probably like the fake truck.
Really?
Fake truck.
Fake truck.
Fake truck.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not next year, but the year after, I'm hitting a bit of a milestone age. I've started to make a bucket list.
Okay.
And that is one of the things I'd like to do.
Before that, or when you get there?
When I get there.
Right. So, and that year would be perfect.
Yes.
So and just off that, how would, do you have to contact them, or do you have to wait for them to contact you? Or?
I could do like a bit of knocking at the door, so to speak, just to.
I think you should. Just go for it.
Obviously, he's inundated.
Oh yeah, it'd be flat out.
Everybody wants to be fake trucked.
Yeah. So, fake trucked. That was brilliant.
You get a T-shirt for that as well, or something.
You do.
Oh, do you?
I see that online.
Yeah.
Did it got the T-shirt?
I need to get a T-shirt.
I saw that on Twitter. Yeah. Somebody came up. I don't know why it came up on my.
You can't get a T-shirt until you've been fake trucked.
I love the way you say it. Fake trucked.
Fake trucked.
Do you want to get fake trucked?
Have you?
I'll
buy a toy truck and put it on the dressing table or something.
That took you a bit too long to answer that.
Well, I was a bit like, no, but how could I be fake trucked? I'll buy a little toy one and put it in the bedroom windowsill or something. Just quickly as well, just because it came into my mind. Have you only ever done women, man, or just solo, or have you done group sex, or how far have you gone?
I've done boy, girl, solo, and group.
Oh, you have done group. How's that? Yeah, how do you split yourself into a million places and people?
Are you told to go somewhere, or do you just
when doing the scenes?
Yeah. So when you say group, how many was involved?
You can start off with 3. I've only done like a couple of groups. It's because basically you can do content events. People host like an event at their house.
Oh right, okay.
And depending on who goes, you can work with different people.
Right.
Depending on what your niche is as well.
Oh, right, okay.
They generally do an orgy or a gangbang. And if you want to get involved, you can. If you don't, you don't.
Oh, right.
There's no obligation to take part in
it.
But
it's currently being filmed, so that's how it
gets filmed. Yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
Last year I was at an event last year. It was based on Harry Potter.
Right, okay. So did they all bring their wands then? Yeah.
Their wands?
Yeah, their wands. And there was a scene done for that. That's probably the only one I've done.
Right.
No, off the top of my head.
Did you have to dress up with that?
I did dress up as and I'm not really into Harry Potter though, so.
Really? I love Harry Potter.
No.
Yeah, I'm not a massive Harry Potter.
I don't know, some glasses and a black.
I don't know what I'd wear, yeah.
Yeah, so.
A cloak and nothing else, I suppose.
That one, and then generally it's mostly boy girl that I do.
Right.
Have you ever done girl?
Yeah.
You have?
Yes.
And how was that? Is that the first ever time you've done it?
I've done two different scenes.
And before you was into porn, or worked in porn, I should say, did you have a girl experience before that?
Not really. No.
So was that was that odd? That must have been so odd.
So how did that feel?
Did you just find you just knew what to do?
Kind Kind of, yeah. Because basically the first one I did, me and the other girl, we've never done girl at all.
Right.
It's kind of good, really.
Oh, so you both are in the same boat? Oh, because that's a good way of doing it then, yeah.
So it's a good way of doing it. So we're both like, yeah, just...
And you must have been more nervous for that than normal, right? Because...
A little bit, because it's a bit like into the unknown, I suppose.
Yeah.
But I've done them since, so... Yeah.
So you're used to it now. She's a pro now.
Does that pay more money, or is that...
It just depends on what the production company's willing to pay, really.
Right.
Yeah.
And so, I can't imagine...
Do you always find out what you're going to earn before you take part?
Told what you get.
Right.
Told, yeah.
Is that on the day or way before? Right.
Before, yeah.
And that do you have to? So do they say, right, you're going to be paid for this, or can you say, look, I want this amount?
Yeah, is there a
You're
negotiation?
going to be paid for this.
Right. Okay.
And so then you can say, no, fuck that, that's too little.
Yeah. To be fair, it does pay well, so it's always worth doing.
Right.
And also as well.
Plus, I suppose the more you do, the more you're out there, aren't you?
Yeah,
the more content you make.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the only thing is, a lot of like we're doing the paid work is once they've like kind of used you for a scene, they generally need to find new talent
Right.
all the time.
Okay. I see.
Like I've shot with some production companies. I've had really good time. I'd love to go back and shoot, but they're always looking for like new blood.
Right.
I see.
And is there always new blood coming into the industry?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. It's
So-
like the other day there was like a casting call for like a production company that I've shot with. And they said, "Oh, we're looking for so-and-so, but you can't have shot with them before." I was like, "Well, I can't do it because I've shot them before."
Yeah.
Which is a bit of a bummer, but
Yeah.
never mind.
Yeah. So you've always got to be moving in it as well, I suppose.
It's got to be fresh, and people want to see new stuff, new people.
Wow.
That's so weird. But then, and saying that, it's like people want to see new people. But I think if you're a fan of somebody, then you would want to watch their content, right? So
but then that's why I do like content, like I do boy-girl stuff that's not with a production company.
Right.
There's like male creators, like I know, like sometimes like on my Instagram, for example, I do like an ask me any question thing.
Oh right, okay.
So you say, "Oh, when are you going to shoot with so and so?" I'll tag them, and then we'll have a conversation. Right. When are you free?
So actually, that question is really helpful to then be able to get more work.
So and so, and then of course, okay, we'll do it like, obviously our diary's got to align.
Yeah.
Like, put a date in. You've got to make sure we're tested and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Does it involve a lot of travel in this job? Like.
Yes. So, but that car I got out there, I've had it 14 months. I've done 26,000 miles.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's a long.
Wow. Yeah.
So does it help when you go to like away games for Exeter? Because then you can mirror that up and.
Yeah, because travelling does take it out of me. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, I can imagine.
So is that why you go early sometimes when you say on our lives and that I'm heading up?
I'm travelling Thursday because.
So you're going for work as well as
football.
Right.
Yeah. So I tie the two. Otherwise, I could say, I'm going to go and watch Exeter play at so and so this weekend. I think next week, I'm back up that way.
Yeah.
And then I don't want to double up on travel.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's a good way of working it out. Yeah. Yeah.
It's like also like being in London. You've got to think, luckily my car's ULEZ compliant.
Yeah.
Because all those sort of things you've got to take into consideration.
Yeah.
It's not just like getting in front of the camera. It's like I've got to make sure my car's serviced. It's got tyres, and it's like. I don't know how to say this, but I found the other day I ran out of tax.
Oh shit! No,
wow.
I've done that.
Yeah.
I've drove 6 months.
I think everybody's done that.
Because it's all done. Fuck me, it's all done online.
What happened? I just need a disc in my window that tells me it runs out.
and that's it. And why did they get rid of the fucking disc?
Because you can see it. Because it's just more paper, isn't it? I suppose everything's.
I did that. I was 6 months without tax. Do you remember?
Yeah, I know.
And I looked and I was like, "Fuck me, I've been driving around."
God,
6 months
you're going back
without
about
tax.
10 years now.
Yeah, I'm going back some time, but that's what happened.
Yeah.
Like and I thought I hadn't checked when my tax was due. I never had anything through the post to say your tax is due.
No, I know.
And I was driving without it for so long, and I thought, oh my god, like that is so bad.
But yeah, when you take into consideration all those little things,
that
wouldn't even cross anyone's mind when they're just.
Yeah.
Can I say it?
Yeah.
There's just, turning on their phone, typing in whatever, and having
expecting to see a scene.
Having a wank.
Having a Tommy tank. Yeah.
Nobody thinks, oh, I wonder if she's got tax on her car and the tyres are all right. For you, creating that, you've got all of that going on. You've got all the social side, all your relationships to protect, your family to protect, you and your friends, just your own dignity to a certain degree, even though, you're beaming with confidence. It's quite clear to see.
Yeah.
And it's actually really refreshing.
Yeah.
It really is to see someone just feel like, do you know what? I've got this, and fair play to you. Where do you hope this goes? Where do you hope to be, like in a 5 year?
As it is, really.
Right.
I'm not getting any younger, and I kind of.
I'm on that boat with you.
So So I kind of like doing what I'm doing. I'm quite happy for it to tick along.
Right.
Really,
So have you been over to LA and done any work?
No, I've not been over to the States or anything.
Would that be maybe a bit of a dream? Or is it a bit like, oh...
The trouble is, America's quite hot on things like that. You've got to be so careful.
Really?
Yeah.
Right.
I think if you go to America, don't quote me on this, you've got to remove any kind of what you do before you go there, like all your socials and stuff.
Wow,
like that.
really?
Yeah.
Wow.
If they've got any hint of what you do, they might not let you in.
Wow,
Right,
okay, fair
okay.
enough.
Yeah. From what I know from other people. So I'm not too bothered about going over to the States. I'm quite happy being in this country. I do enough travelling in this country.
Yeah, no, that is true. Yeah, you are up and down that country by the sounds of it. 26,000 miles in 2 years.
Gosh, that's mad.
Fucking hell. But then, like, we're the same.
Yeah, it's not much different
Like, we
to
travel up and down the
travelling
country every
around,
home and
yeah.
away game.
Yeah.
So, and that is a brand new motor out there, and we've done over 10,500 miles in what, 4 months?
Something like that, yeah.
It's fucking
I
mad.
know, it's mad.
That's mad. Absolutely crazy.
So is there anything coming towards the end of this podcast now that you would like to put out there or to say?
If you want to know anything, just ask me. Don't just assume.
Yeah.
You know, my socials are always open. My DMs are always open.
And what is your socials? Plug your socials.
Oh, so what my Twitter is at Ruby Cattrall. I think TikTok and Instagram is RubyLuby77, something like that. If you go on one of them, you'll find me on the others.
Exactly.
Pretty much.
And if you're interested, go subscribe to our OF. Like, may as well plug it.
Ruby Cattrall.
Yeah.
Straight
Is that what it is on OF?
Yeah, Naughty Cougar, Ruby Cattrall, I think. Something like that.
There you go.
Naughty
yeah.
Cougar.
Yeah, if you want to see more, go. Yes, exactly. Go and
The price
subscribe.
of a pint, that's what
Yeah,
it is.
if
Price
it
of a
saves you going
pint,
down
yeah,
the pub,
that's true, yeah.
Just don't tell your missus. Well, I'm sorry, but you got it. If you want to watch it, you're not going to tell your missus, are you?
Whatever floats your boat.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah, that's what it's
exactly.
out there for.
So,
Right, well-
but thank you very much for coming and joining us. It's been, I've loved it. We've had a
been
great
brilliant,
chat, and,
yeah.
and it's opened my eyes.
And thank
so
you for
much.
being so open, so honest.
Welcome.
Yep.
And
been
it's
awesome.
I hope our questions weren't too
No, they're fine.
difficult to answer.
No, they're
Yeah.
fine.
So
But yeah, it's been really good to chat to you. And like I
you for
said,
having me on.
keep growing your confidence
Thank you.
and keep doing what you're doing. You're clearly pleasing lots of people out there. And if you're enjoying it yourself, why not?
Exactly.
So on that, obviously, as we did last week, if you got any questions that you want to ask questions, obviously, if you want to ask questions to Ruby via us, then I'm sure we can ask her when the time comes.
If there's any topics you want us to cover in the future,
Yeah, anything, any suggestions you've
Let us
got,
know.
send us an email. It's dazmazw@outlook.com. And you can go follow our TikTok. Obviously, our TikTok it will show clips of this, and then you can head over to the YouTube and watch the whole episode. But our TikTok is @thefootballfamily. Go follow that, please, because we appreciate all the new follows. We have got a Facebook page, obviously, which is just Daz and Maz. And so we'll plug that. And obviously our YouTube is Daz and Maz Unfiltered, where you will find this whole episode on Friday when it drops, as you can find the first episode, which dropped last Friday, which is currently doing all right.
Yeah, it
I think
is.
it's had about 300 views, which is
Yeah,
quite a
yeah,
lot.
yeah.
Like, it's not bad for YouTube.
Yeah,
like,
it's
it's okay.
great. Really good.
But go subscribe to us, please. Daz and Maz Unfiltered on YouTube. We appreciate all the subscribes over there. And like I say, if you found this interesting, there's loads more to come. Obviously, next week, probably won't have a guest next week. It's going to be a catch up with me and Mazza.
yeah, we've got
We're going to
got some funny
guests.
topics next week.
Yeah, and we're gonna alternate guests. I think we'll do
Yeah.
one off, one on if we can.
Yeah, something like that, yeah, along
so
the
we'll
way,
try
yeah.
and get it done that. But yeah, so go do that, please, over on YouTube. We appreciate all that sort of stuff. And yeah, I think there is not really much more for me to say, just apart from thank you to Ruby. And it leaves one last thing to say. Over to you.
See you next Friday.
See you next Friday. Right, and then I can cut this.
Yeah, this bit we cut.
I can then cut
Thank
this out.
you. Are you
you so
okay?
That's fine.
Please have filmed.
Please.
She's used to a